見失ったか。
What is it? And Anna had escaped the pursuers. And we're now hiding in a room in Area 2 in the ring.
行ったみたいだな。
Natsuko gazed at Anna. Through Watanabe's eyes. She had a tense, relentless look on her face one would never expect to see from a teacher. Professor, I can believe in you, can't I? Natsuko thought about how much he wanted to ask her if he could, but at that moment, a strange sensation struck him. His five senses suddenly blurred. What is this feeling? He knew that there should have been light, that there should have been sound, and yet... For some reason, he couldn't perceive the world correctly. It was as if he had been struck with intense drowsiness. Oh no, my consciousness is dulling. And I was showing something to what to say, but Natsuko couldn't tell what. That's strange, why am I drowsy? Wait, could this be busy energy lingering within what I say? Was starting to run out. Am I disappearing? Disappearing? Me? My consciousness? No way. Natsuko struggled to brace his fading consciousness. And rapidly,
森部も浮田のおっさんも俺を心底疑っているぞ。
だから he became able to understand the subject of the conversation.
まさか一人で行くつもりか。
当たり前でしょ。あなたが一緒に来たりしたら話がややこしくなるだけだわ。
それはそうかもしれないが、
すぐに戻ってくるからここで待ってて。
Apparently, Anna intended to leave by herself. Don't do it, Professor, that's clearly way too dangerous. But what does it show no hint of trying to stop her? Hey, I'm begging you, please stop, Professor Tsubakiyama. Natsuko shook off his intense drowsiness and mustered all of his consciousness. The sound, the light, all five of his senses came back to life. And at the same time, what does he sprang into action?
いや待て先生、それは危険だ。
え？
あいつらは銃の一件で先生に対してもかなり疑心を抱いている。今出て行ったら何されるかわからないぞ。
でもだったらどうすればいいのよ。
What does he stopped Anna as she was opening the door? You, thank goodness. But why did Natsuko let himself relax? Damn it! Drowsiness once again seized him in his grasp. Natsuko clung to reality in a desperate attempt to prevent himself from fading away. And then I thought of a way to solve all our problems. He could no longer catch the flow of the conversation, but he definitely heard what I say that. What? A way to solve all our problems? And right then... as ground snapped Nasiko's consciousness back to reality once more.
悪いけど、ここで少し眠っていてくれ。
Before he knew it, he saw Anna passed out with Waterse's eyes.
何をしてるんだ。
But Waterse just left the room. And destroyed its opening mechanism out in the hall. After knocking out Anna, Waterse headed towards the heart of Labo. Apparently, he intended to put out the fires in the nuclear reactor area all by himself. Nasiko desperately tried to stop him.
やめろバカ、死ぬぞ。燃える原子炉の火をたった一人で消せるわけがないだろう。仮に消火できたとしても被爆は免れないんだぞ。
誰かがやらなきゃダメなんだよ。
そんなに死にたいのか。みんなを助けるためなら死んじまってもいいってのか。
別に俺は死にたいわけじゃない。ただみんなを助けたいだけなんだよ。俺は人を助けることだけをずっと考えてきたんだ。
Well, at least from the moment when you lost your memories. Before that, not so much.
お前にユーリを助けろって言われたあの時からな。
Waterse muttered, as if he were talking to himself. Nasiko listened silently.
だから俺はその役目を全うしたいだけなんだよ。火や爆風や煙に追われて無力な自分に腹を立てながらよ。AD が足りなくなりゃガスの中にも汚染区域にも飛び込んで、誰かが穴に落っこちたら手掴んで引っ張り上げて、ユーリが瓦礫に潰されそうになれば身を挺してかばって、そうして皆を助けることだけをずっと考えてきたんだよ。
The moment Waterse said that, drowsiness began to eat away at Nasiko's consciousness once more. He could tell that this time he was fighting a losing battle to stay conscious. He would probably disappear soon after this. Waterse's voice echoed as Nasiko's hearing deafened.
俺は俺のせいで誰かが死ぬのは嫌なんだ。俺が行動しなかったせいで全員が命を落とすのも同じことだ。原子炉の火を消すことで皆が救われるならそうしよう。その結果、たとえ
Even if I lose my life as a result. Waterse's silent determination could be felt even in Nasiko's consciousness. There was no lie, nor bluff, nor pretense in Waterse's mind. Only the unadulterated desire to save everyone.
渡せ。お前。
But once Nasiko said those words, he finally reached his time limit. Ah, damn it! Nasiko cursed, he couldn't help but curse. If only you were like that from the start. If only you were a righteous rescue worker. And neither me, nor Mashiro, nor saw you would have had to suffer like this.
それが俺だ。カササギ渡せだ。この名を耳に焼き付けろ。脳に刻み込め。お前が死ぬその瞬間まで何度でも思い返せ。
Why, Waterse? Why? What made you become a terrorist? That was the one question Nasiko found vexing. Waterse's voice echoed from far away.
分かったろ。分かったらもう黙っていてくれ。これ以上話すと決心が鈍りそうだ。
Okay, I get it. Nasiko calmly prayed. I'll leave the rest to you. I'm leaving, Salyu, that's cool. And Professor Tsubakiyama, all in your care, okay? So please, Don't let me down. Okay, what I say? But just a while later,
立花たちがやっていたように。くそ。
when Natsuko's consciousness was supposedly gone for good, he heard a voice,
頼む、死なないでくれ。
and in his nearly faded consciousness, he rapidly began to regain sight. That's what to say finds Natsuko's body. He had no idea what was going on, just that he was face to face with himself.
やった。
With a sigh of relief, Watase held his hand up to Natsuko's mouth. He could feel a faint breath on his palm. I'm breathing? Natsuko blinked out for a few seconds, but the truth of the situation finally hit him. You mean my body is still alive? But how? How could I have survived without those bullet wounds? No, more importantly, wasn't the nuclear reactor supposed to have melted down here? So shouldn't it have killed me long ago? Then why? What the hell's going on? Am I dreaming? But the sensation he felt through Watase's body were no doubt reality. The stench of blood drifting in the air, the numbness of his skin, the intense headache. He could feel his entire body convulsing. It's not a dream. Then what's going on with me now? Did Watase save me from the brink of death with CPR? Natsuko's body was alive, and yet his consciousness was still inside Watase, which, in Natsuko's mind, would only mean one thing. I see, so maybe at the climax of their fight, Natsuko destroyed Watase's memory. But the Phantom Yuri said this back then.
コミュニケーターの行き着くところ、エンパシーの先にある能力、心と心をつなぐ力。
Indeed, the third ability of BC was not memory destruction. It was about to connect minds. When Natsuko destroyed Watase's memories, the minds were connected. So basically, it's not that my BC energy is lingering inside Watase. It's that our minds have been connected through BC this entire time. Regardless of whether Watase was awake or knocked out. That would explain why Natsuko was able to interfere with Watase's mind and memory. But the question still remained as to how he was still alive. If it's really a nuclear reactor area, then I definitely would have died ages ago. Which means there wasn't a nuclear reactor here. But in that case, what the hell was this place? I mean, it's been so obvious since a long time that there is not a reactor here. They should have realized it the moment they got into Area N. Just then, after he had finished resuscitating Natsuko, Watase discovered something.
これは
Watase picked up a pistol, and it was lying next to Natsuko. And he heard the door opening behind him. Is it the moment where Sayu is going to attack Watase? Oh, that's going to be bad. I don't want to see Sayu get killed. Why does Watase felt his heft? You damn monster. We have to get away, as far away as possible. What is the memory of back then started coming back?
なんだ今のは。
Bewildered by the flashback, what does he say to Nezuko with gaping eyes? Oh crap! But immediately afterwards, what does he himself deny the memories that were trying to come back?
バカな、そんなことがあるわけがない。とにかく彼をどこか安全な場所へ。
But just as what does he thought about this? Huh? He saw Sayu rushing towards him, axe in hand. What to say since Sayu's hectic scuffle began? Sayu attacked what to say with the axe. What to say took a swift kick to the temple. But he found an opening and tackled Sayu with the force of a bullet. And straddles her. It's weird how the context is so different now that we actually know about Sayu and what her personality is like. But that supposedly dominant position didn't last long. Sayu struck Watase in the eyes, temporarily blinding him. Sayu slipped the body out from under him.
まずい、今距離を取られたら。
Watase blithely reached out into the darkness and grabbed Sayu by the clothes. Watase felt Sayu lose her balance.
ここで倒してしまわなければ。
Watase's mind filled with a sense of violence and looming danger. Nezuko quickly shouted at him.
やめろ！彼女を傷つけるな！
His force appeared to get through. Watase avoided hitting Sayu and instead slipped around behind her. He applied pressure to Sayu's neck, mindful of how much strength to use. Watase's eyes soon came back. Nezuko could tell that Sayu was passed out cold in Watase's grip. The sight of her chest slowly rising and falling made it apparent that her life was not in danger. Thank goodness. Watase carried Nezuko and Sayu as the boy sighed to himself. As for Watase left area N, we found Kazami standing there. The two of them then carried Nezuko and Sayu on over to the infirmary immediately. Once they finally arrived at the infirmary, Watase and Kazami began Nezuko's blood transfusion.
夏彦の容体はどうなんだ？助かりそうか？
呼吸、脈拍ともに極めて微弱。しかし、バイタルサインはかろうじて安定。予断を許さない状況ではありますが、このまま輸血を続ければなんとかなりそうです。
And Nezuko was relieved to hear Kazami's words. He couldn't help but think. Still, how did I survive for so long in that state? Now that it had been established that there was no nuclear reactor in Area N, he understood that his body had not been affected by radiation, which also means that the AD medicine is not what people say it is. But Nazik had been afflicted with such serious wounds that put him in such obvious risk for death from blood loss. Could it possibly have something to do with have been connected with what I say through BC this entire time? He had no other hunches, but he did remember what he learned in class a few days ago. I'm glad that all those lectures are paying off right now. And to think about it, when we practiced telepathy in the BC room, didn't Professor Tsubakiyama say,
BC の使用のため重要となるのは言うまでもなく集中力。五感とは違う第六の感覚を引き出すためには常識を超えた集中力が必要なのよ。BC を使用するほどの極度の集中がなされると代わりに五感が減衰すると言われています。
So he concentrated so much on connecting with what I say that he just blocked out all sensations of his own body, which do make it seem like it was an out-of-body experience, even though he just shut off all these sensations himself.
場合によっては体温や脈拍の低下など生命反応さえ弱まることも。その境地に達した時、脳の新たな力が発揮され、BC の世界の扉が開くのよ。
I see, I get it now. When using BC, depending on the situation, the five senses can dampen, and vital signs like breathing and pulse can decrease. All the answers were there. Ever since I lost consciousness back then, I've been connected to what I say through BC. So in other words, my brain has been concentrating this entire time for the continuous use of BC. And as a result, my body's respiration and pulse has decreased dramatically. And as he got used long distance telepathy on Mashiro, his face has gone pale. Use of BC's third ability likely required even more extreme concentration from the brain, enough to cause the body to go into hibernation. I see, so that's how my body was able to minimize blood loss, despite being shocked by what I say so many times. By the time the Seiko finally reached that conclusion, a sound rang out from behind what I say. Oh crap. And I do wonder, why is he bloody? What as I turned around and found Yukita standing in the doorway to the infirmary.
おやおや、これは隊長さんに副隊長さん。物音がするから来てみれば、君らは何をやっているのかね。
A series of events beyond Nasiko's imagination unfurled.
脆弱な正義と笑うがいいさ。だがこれが僕の選択だ。君を殺してこの状況が終わるならそうしよう。一生に一度くらいは罪に手を染めてでも。
Mr. Yukita's resorting to coercive tactics to put the blame on what I say.
君の任務はここで終わりだ。死ねえ裏切り者！
Traitor?
隊長、危ない！
僕は必ず君を裁いてやる。そのことを忘れるな。
Mr. Yukita, if he's calling what I say a traitor, then does that mean that Yukita really was a sleeper agent after all? But why I wanted to trust him.
とにかくすぐにこの場所から移動しよう。おっさんに知られてしまった以上、いつまでもここに留まっているのは危険だからな。それに先生も危ない。
Professor Tsubakiyama's gone?
誰がこんなことを。どうやってこの扉を破壊した？
What the hell happened here? Did somebody take Professor Tsubakiyama away?
嫌な予感がします。逃げましょう、隊長。どこ？
Yeah, please be safe, Professor. That's what the same Casimir ran aimlessly. Maybe it's the connecting passageway to Area 1. I'm waiting for them there was.
一体どこに？そうだ、やっぱりそうなんだよ。
But did she fight with Ukita since Ukita had bloodstains on his lab coat and Yoon is wounded and clearly insane all of a sudden?
だったらもう仕方ない。そうしなきゃみんなを守れない。私があいつを殺さなきゃ。
Why is she bleeding from the head? And what's she doing with that engine cutter? As I ran away from Yoon, Kasumi muttered in blank amazement.
どうしてこんなことに。助けるべき人と仲間に追われて逃げ場もなくて。
Let's first give Nasiko some food for thought. That's strange. Mr. Ukita was like that too. But I would never have expected Yoon to act that way, no matter how suspicious what they acted. What's with those two? It's like they're the same as what they was back then. What's going on here? How the hell can we survive in this mess? But then what they spoke?
諦めるな。まだ俺たちは生きている。救うべき相手もいる。だから最後の最後まであがいて、諦めるのはその後にしよ
う。Those words encouraged Nasiko's consciousness. Soon enough, they headed to the engine room in search of the last sliver of hope, where they found
WX 粒子増幅器運用マニュアル。これだ。
WX Particle Amplifier Operation Manual Introduction. This document is an instruction manual for the WX Particle Amplifier. Due to the fact that there's great danger involved in its operation, please read the manual carefully before you proceed. Furthermore, the properties of WX particles have extremely harmful effects to the body. Examples of this include dysesthesia, brain dysfunctions, genetic abnormalities, etc. The symptoms are dependent on the level of particle energy, as listed below. Without AD, up to 2000, no effects. Up to 4000, this is... I don't even know what that is. Dysesthesia. An abnormal, unpleasant sensation felt when touched, caused by damage to peripheral nerves. Nausea, headaches, genetic abnormalities, up to 8000, brain dysfunctions, faint consciousness, and above 8000, unconsciousness. The intensity and probability of displaying the aforementioned symptoms vary depending on the energy levels. With AD, Up to 6,000, no effects. Up to 8,000, dysesthesia, nausea, headaches, genetic abnormalities. Up to 12,000, brain dysfunctions, faint consciousness. And 12,000 and up, unconsciousness. 80 adds up to 4,000 of protection, and see increased levels. When using the amplifier normally, the particle energy levels should not exceed 2,000. When used for advanced experiments, the particle energy levels should not exceed 4,000. Use the WX particle amplifier, refer to that machine in area N. Then, does that mean it's not radiation spreading throughout Labo, but these WX particles instead? Various doubts welled up within Nasuiko's consciousness, but Watase was focused on finding something else.
冷却水に関する記述はないか。これだ。やはり脱出口はここしかない。
I remember this part. And this is not going to work. Stop the cooling device, go through the drainage pipe to contact the outside, and lead the rescue team back in. We're going through the events of the A route very quickly now. This is the end. That was the plan what they had thought of to save everyone. He then gathered all the necessary tools and swam in the pipe by himself to seek help. However,
隊長、もう戻られたのですか？
すまない立花。パイプの中に障害物があった。6名庫まではたどり着けない。
his plan resulted in failure. Damn it, just when I really thought we had a glimmer of hope.
もう一度最初に立ち返ってみよう。第2エリアの非常階段にある隔壁、あれを開ける方法を考えるんだ。